M tries to steal my new MacBook. Backstory. This happened about a week ago. A friend told me to post it after I told him about this. I had a mid-2018 MacBook Pro, and when the MacBook Pro late 2019 came out, I planned to upgrade with a trade-in device. Cast. Me, I wonder who. You, entitled wife EK, entitled kid SW, store worker. Story. I go into an Apple store and begin talking to SW about how much trade-in value I can get for my old Mac and how much the new one will cost. About 15 minutes later, I make the purchase and begin leaving. At the MacBook's table, there's a woman, 40s, and her hellspawn, boy, about 13, and she calls out to me and I go to them. She then asks me a few questions about MacBooks and I answer all of them. The conversation was as follows. You, I saw you buy one a minute ago, what do you want to use it for? Me, graphic design and programming. You, why did you give the other one to that man? Me, I trade my old one for the new one and paid about $300. EK, can we have the old one? Me, I don't think so, you have to ask them. EK, can we have yours then? Me, sorry, IHAV. You, how about you give us your new one and you go get your old one back, after all, you own it. Me, I'm really sorry, I have to go. You then proceeds to grab the bag that the laptop was in and EK starts to yell thief over and over again. I yank the bag away and the MacBook slips out of the bag and lands hard on the ground. Me, wow, just wow. I stole it? You, yes you did. SW, ma'am, he didn't steal anything from you, he bought this a few minutes ago. I began taking the MacBook out of the box while they were talking to SW only to find out that the screen is badly damaged. EU and EK start walking out of the store. SW walks over to me and says, we can replace that. I accept the offer and a few seconds later, while I was waiting for SW to come back with a replacement, mall security comes to me and asks if I want to file a report, to which I decline to. I really hope people like this get what they deserve. Edit, I'm filing a report this week. Thanks to everyone in the comments that recommended I file a report. I'll make an update post on this subreddit if something interesting happens. Mall security comes to me and asks if I want to file a report, to which I decline to. I really hope people like this get what they deserve. They won't. Those two things go together. No report and no charges pressed equal no consequences. You are lucky that the store chose to replace your damaged device as they were under no obligation to do so. Nah, fuck that, I would have filed that report. That would have been the only way they would have gotten what they deserve, a criminal record, a huge fine, and possibly jail time. Not to mention they would have had to pay you. I'm filing a report later this week. Good idea. I would think the store would back you up since you clearly have witnesses, one of them being security and the other being a person that actually works there. I love that after 14 downvotes this man goes to court and could possibly spend thousands of dollars. BTW up, don't. Going to court is very expensive and you could wait for years till a court date, and just reporting it is fine. Huh. Op would only spend the money if the sued. Filing a report means filing a police report for attempted theft and damage to property. Op isn't out any money because the state pays to prosecute the entitled woman, not Op. It worries me these people don't know how trade-in works. No point explaining it here, you guys get it already. You really need to do something about this kind of behavior. Hoping doesn't work. You didn't hope for a new MacBook, you made it happen. Edit, while typing this you've decided to follow it through. That's great, it's what needs to happen to prevent this kind of behavior in the future. I'm going to file a report and, if possible, go to court for this, 'cause of what you guys told me. I'll keep you updated. A MacBook is expensive enough that it probably counts as grand theft. That lady is looking at some serious trouble. I hope the store has cameras that caught her behavior. I'm sorry, but it's so hard for me to believe those people said and acted exactly the way you describe. Not saying you're lying, just stumped. Unless they were completely ignorant about Apple and also retail in general. There's gotta be more towards this story that hasn't been said. I would love to see security footage of this. I'm going to that Apple store tomorrow and I'm going to file a report this week. If I can, I'll post surveillance footage on this subreddit.